Some call him the Nostradamus of crypto. His charting skills have discovered new entire galaxies. He once was engaged to Satoshi Nakamoto's oldest sister. He is the most interesting trader in the world. And today we ask him, what do you do when the market crashes?
I buy more. And I also subscribe to Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Take back what's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. I got my eyes on you, and you got no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't help myself. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. No, you wouldn't take what's not yours, if you know who I am. When the night will fall, I'll haunt your dreams. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Till I'm complete. Piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece. Got a two-tongue weight. To my hairline, to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics on red, mind your own business. That's right. Let it run red lights. Now watch me fly. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right, we're going down. Hit the road, Jack, won't come back, no, you can sign me. With the devil in my head, now here's to the cheaters. Hey, 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 all your critics on left, this one's on me. like that. What comes around goes around, my man. Say hey, hey, say hey, hey. Forth and back, and just like that, you're going down for heaven's gate. And then I tell it to the right, we're going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto Charts with Road Dogg. My name is Lane and I will be your host tonight as we talk about Bitcoin, we talk about altcoins, we talk about our backs pumping to the upside. It's got to be making you feel good, especially with all the mixed sentiment that's been in the market for these last couple of weeks. Don't ignore me right now. I'm just looking for my mouse. I lose everything when I get on here. Don't want this music to get a little bit too loud there. Got to keep it in check. My good friends, everyone needs to get their crypto off the exchanges unless you're just got it there for trading. So much better for you and the rest of the world if you take it off of there. Makes it more scarce for one thing. Exchanges can't get tempted to do something kind of, you know, a little shady with user funds if you take your stuff off of there. It just makes perfect sense. Of course, you do need a good wallet, and a good wallet is the Tangent wallet, which you can get 10% off of right up there using the magic word DOG. That's the southern spelling. That is D-A-W-G, dog. That's the southern urban spelling of dog. South urban. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a green week for crypto. Top 100, very much in the green. Daily, very much in the green. Give a shout out to Strega over here in the chat, holding the chat room down. We've also got It's Remy, got Moonlight Supernova. Hey, Lethal Senor. Hey, welcome Moonlight Supernova. Bienvenidos. And we got Flipcoins. Flipcoins. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Mostly we're looking at stuff that's up because, well, stuff is mostly up. So it's like, you know, we've already kind of looked at the things before they pop and covered most of them. There's still a few out there we could probably look at, but, you know, most of this stuff is on the way up, dude. I'm just saying, looking here at 4 hour on Bitcoin, where we at? We're sitting at 42,809. When we come down to around 40,500, everybody freak out. Oh God, we're going to 30 for real. This time for real. Sell everything. We're going to 30. So many negative, I don't know, man. It was crazy seeing some of the thumbnails on YouTube. I mean, they weren't all like that, but there were definitely, you know, you can just see flip-flops. It's like clickbait or whatever. Just whatever will get the clicks. This has never happened before in the history of Bitcoin. Well, this one signals. It's just crazy how this market works on YouTube and how it's just designed to affect emotions. And Lord, that's what you don't need affected when you're trading is your emotions. So currently on Bitcoin, looking at the 1 hour, we seem to be flagging out just right under this 200 moving average where, well, you know, we got rejected there. So kind of filling it out. The 9 moving average is saying, hey man, I want to take a chance on it. I want to try one more time because I think this time she will say yes. It's going to try to mount that 200 moving average right there and cross above it. And if that happens, well, it makes lots of little baby Satoshis for us. So we kind of like that idea, except for the only thing that's giving me hope that that's going to happen is the Ichimoku Cloud saying, yeah, I'll back you this time. But pretty much we're doing just fine. If you zoom out, and that's kind of what we got to do is zoom out to have the best success in this market. looking at this rising wedge that we've, bear trapped and then broke to the top of, then broke to the outside of, going parabolic. Is what we're in the middle of a parabolic move here. Our next real big point of resistance is about $48,000 there. And until then, we're just basically bouncing off the walls of this channel until the one day that we do not. But since we just bounced off the bottom of it here on the daily, I'm assuming that, things being that they do, ping-ponging from side to side, from wall to wall, that we will start edging up again to around 46,800. So, yippee. What does that mean for altcoins? Well, let's take a look. We got Bitcoin dominance catching a break right here. So this support line is holding again. So usually when Bitcoin dominance goes up, it's not as great for our altcoins. We like it when it comes down like it did here. But it's okay. We're fine. We're holding still where we were before. The biggest thing to look at is this dollar. We won't see this dollar keep going down, and we won't see Tether dominance go down. That means people is getting out of Tether and putting it into Bitcoin or putting it into altcoins. Last 12 to 16 hours, they've been putting it into altcoins, and it's been driving us up to about $463 billion in the altcoin market. Got a little bit of a pullback of about $3 billion, so ooh. But it's a big difference between here and where we were struggling just a few days ago at this 405 billion area where everybody was freaking out. After we got our bounce from there, everything's looking just peachy king. And we likes it. One Hitter Quitta's in the house. How's it going, One Hitter? All right, so we kind of went over all the little biz there. Set my little timer, or else I'll go all night.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Sometimes I wonder if the music's just a little too high. All right, so there are some gainers that we have looked at recently. Hey, you guys remember me talking about this coin? I don't know. Over the past few days. Alex Lab. Yeah. Oh, baby, she just exceeded my targets. I had 35 cents. She went up to 38. How dare you, Alex? I got to tighten up my game. I'm just going to have to look at this all over. Things are looking really juicy for Alex. Now I wanted to clear out this whole board here because, well, it's kind of useless now. Sure, baby. But how many gains from this breakout of this falling wedge when Alex was 5 cents up to current price now? That is 438%. Congratulations to you guys that did get in on that. Because she's blasting off. We've got to take an all new look at Alex Labs, and I'm going to fine tune my little approach here while we're here on my little fib extension. You were a 127 and I didn't get you. How dare me? How can I slip like that? Road Dog slipping. He missed it. He didn't catch that. He should have called that. He could have nailed that one. Would have nailed it if you went with the 127. Gosh darn it. Well, you know what this means. That's a toppy top. Well, right now it is. Let's put that little guy back up here. And we're going to mark out some of these other areas since we got you. We're going to mark out this 2618 area. That's at 64 cents. And we're also going to mark out this 3618 area. That's coming in at 83 cents. And let us not forget our 1618 target here. At 45 cents for Alex could be coming. Can you imagine that? We were sitting at 11 cents. I remember it being 11 cents for a while. And here we are. Up about 34 cents right now. Pretty juicy. For Alex, and for those of you that not familiar with Alex, don't know what Alex is, it's a decentralized exchange over on Stacks. Yeah, she's on stocks and the Bitcoin. Yeah, like ordinals. Yeah. So I'm here on the daily chart, just chilling out with my friend Alex. You know, we kind of got this little move here. That should be red. That's a 127. Now we could get a pullback from there if we do get a pullback. If that 127 decides to pull us back, we'd be looking at these areas between 18 and 22 cents. Might happen, might not happen. There are no guarantees in crypto. But if I'm looking for a place to buy, Alex, I'm looking pretty much right there in that juicy little buy zone. It'll pull back to the 618 Fibonacci area, that 18.4 cents. And if I'm looking for a further target, I'm actually looking at 45 cents and also 64 cents. I like what I see for Alex. I think she can do big things. I know how you got me. You got me on that one, didn't you? You got me on that one, didn't you? Trying to figure out how I didn't nail that top. I think I got you now. I'll say what I didn't do. We got close. So just, I want to fine tune my system, baby. I don't want to get close. I want to get net on it. You got to fine tune this stuff. So I like what I'm saying for Alex. I'm going to come down to the 4 hour. You can see we got a breakout there. We can also do this little measure movie thing right here. Put that at the breakout and we're pretty much there. Already got that one. So yeah, we gotta hope that if we get above 38 cents, we're headed to 45. We are, but we may come back and visit, you know, anywhere between 18 and 22 cents on the way there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up just a little bit. Look for your 9 and your 21 moving averages, people. If you're on the 4 hours and the daily, if you're looking for a good entry on the target, that's where you want to shoot for. All right, so Alex has just been taken off. Yay. And shout out to all you guys who take advantage of that one. Another one that's just been hitting it out of the park that we've been covering here on this channel for quite a while is INJ, which is bumped up to our juicy target today at 31.92. That 27 beautiful. Oh, nailed it. Oh, feels good. That's not me being cocky. That's just me being, hey man, it's about time this stuff starts going right. You finally got in the system, fine tuning it. Yes, I'm loud. There could also be another move up, and I think we've already got that target covered at $35.53 is what I'm kind of looking at there. Should correspond a little bit with boom right there with that measure move. $35, baby. Is where I see it's going for INJ, and then possibly up to 40.25. Believe it or not, doesn't matter. Just where I see us headed, baby. From there, I do not know. We are pretty much in price discovery for INJ, and I think that's just freaking astounding. This one almost slipped by me. It almost slipped by me. I missed it at those $1.50, $1.75 prices, those under $2 areas, but I was able to get in between $3 and $5, so I'm very happy. Very happy with INJ. Felt like I was buying the tops, but you know, we're not at the top of the market, so you can't be buying the tops right now. You can buy a local top. You may have to suffer with it for a little while if you make a bad mistake. But at this point in the market, give it a few weeks, especially a few months. It's pretty forgiving right now. So you're at liberty to make some screw ups right now. I don't advise it by any means, because it will set you back. It can set you back months. But it's not going to screw you up right now. One that I'm very interested in right now, that I'm kind of keeping my eye on, is MC. It's called Merit Circle, and of course it's already exploded up, so, you know, I'm not going to chase you, baby, but I wish I'd been a little bit more privy to you before. But I've got Merit Circle pulled up here, and I think it's available. Where are you available? Let's check this one out very quickly. I thought I found you somewhere else other than MC. For There's something. BeamX is associated with you. That's right. Merit Circle and BeamX, I think, are associated. This one's got a maximum supply of 82.2 million. All that is out in circulation. Market cap is still small market cap territory. It's 200 million. I know it sounds crazy, right? Small market cap, but it is. These things go into the billions, and there's several of them in the multi-billions right now. Bitcoin is trying to get back to $1 trillion market cap, and pretty soon we're going to see a couple of trillion come into Bitcoin. So there you go with that. MC is available on Uniswap version 2, Kraken, Mercado Bitcoin, not from Brazil, I guess. Indodex and Uniswap version 3, so not widely out there right now. You're not on Mexi or anything, huh? You are trading at 245. I like how there's I like the low supply. Now, Merit Circle, gosh darn it, I went to the wrong one, didn't I want to see what they do. Somehow I thought it was a VC group. As a DAO, it's a DAO. Our mission is to revolutionize gaming by empowering individuals to play a role in reshaping its future. A new era of gaming, go figure. This is the hottest market. Here's where the beam comes in. Looks like those old Atari games, doesn't it? Very interesting. Unrestricted gaming experience, just like the old days. So, gaming plays. These are big ones right now. Merit Circle is, they're one of the bigger guys out there. Powered by the Beam token, your bet on the future of Web3 gaming. So, Merit Circle, very interesting. This is the DAO. It is edging up, and it will head here to $3.50. So that's where I believe. That's where I'm going to say that we are going up to. And then from there, we're going to start trying to work up to about $7.75 and $9.85, and maybe we'll get lucky and hit that $15 mark. But right now, Merit Circle, she's killing it. Even on the 4 hour, she's killing it. She is seriously going parabolic. I was looking for a sign of weakness, maybe a point to get in, but nope. She is on a rip. She's on a tear. There have to be a pullback. Maybe this area about 221, 225 might come into play as a possibility, but right now I don't think we found our top for Merit Circle. She just seems to be on a parabolic move, and man, she just took off. Amazing. So that 236 area also has some confluence with this these peaks, support resistance areas over here too. So I do see it's moving up to there. Now how far is that from here? That's another 25%. Some people like to find trades that are already on their way and jump in and ride those green candles, and you can do that. It's very risky. I don't advise it this far into the game, but to each his own, and whatever you see. This one's already taken off, in my personal opinion. At some point, it will pull back, kiddies. At some point, it will. In the meanwhile, ATK is doing very juicy. AOS Network, we've been looking at this one, talking about the possibility of it breaking past this trend line, which guess what, kiddies, it did. It came up and knocked out our trade. So the trade has completed, and if you got into this, you got yourself a nice little moon bag of AOS. Or you made 100% gains one. Oh, my nose, she itches. Why is my nosy itchy? Stop itchy, nosy. Somebody going to come see me. All right, so things are looking hot here. And look at this. MacD says, baby, I'm just getting started. We are just getting started here. AOS Network coming in at $2.22. Flip this area of support and resistance at $1.95. As long as they can hold that, we can hold us about anything. 4 hour moving averages is all lined up, all nice and juicy. Where are you headed, AOS? You've already blew my targets out of the water. This trade setup's gone. It's over with. It's done. It is being celebrated. We got to whoa! Oh my gosh! Yeah, we made it! Woo! 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 I have no idea what that was about. It just seemed like we needed a moment of celebration. while I fumble around and try to find stuff. All right, so we got up as high as 116% gains. We got to celebrate that. I have to document this somehow. Come on, text. Are you my text? You're my text. They're my text. What is that? 116%. Yes, baby. We got to put this like at 40 in bold. And then we got to take a picture of this. But I got to do something like that. But I'm going to take a picture of this and hey man, where did you go? We will post it over here into our Telegram group, which is free, by the way. That's with an FREE, free. And we're going over here to the chart room section because I have a labyrinth over here, several different areas. Going over to my vanity wall. Hey, this is some of my recent trades over here on Mexi from, I guess, yesterday. Yesterday, had some good luck with TRB there a couple of times. INJ, another with TRB, some avalanche trades there, getting at 37, getting out at 40. I think it was more like being stopped out. I'm not really sure. But, you know, pretty decent day yesterday trading over on Mexi. Pretty decent today so far. Right here, I'm going to post this little guy. As our gains 116%, because why not? I think we're supposed to do that. So Akash is doing pretty dang awesome. Let's go over here and check out our chat. Let's Remy, Moonlight Supernova. Can we talk Soul, Algo, and Ada? Why, sure, why not? I think Soul was supposed to be on my list. Why is it not? Did I not write you down? We sure can. I want to talk V-Chain too, because she's popping off. Solana hanging out at $69, got up as high as 78. That was nice. She dipped back down to about what was it, about 60, 63, 64. I tried to pick up just a little bit there. I sold a little ADA since it's up, and I wanted to add a little bit to my Solana, even though it's at these crazy prices, or they seem crazy now, right? Nothing major, but I'm starting to play a little bit more with the ecosystem over there. There were some bags I had of some of these gaming coins, like Star Atlas and the Dow Polis or something. I mean, they took a hit. They were so pitiful. I mean, this is like $15 or whatever, right? Those things are darn near $100 now. So that's how much those things have just popped up crazy. Got some things in pools over on Radium, so I like Solana, trying to add some more. She's still working on her way up. We still got this target at, we got $80 we got to flip above, but the target I've got is $107 there. And decent chance of hitting that. May not hit it all the way because, you know, this is a bull flag and they don't always hit 100% up there, but in that area, at least to get us up to around $100 or so. For Solana, but there is some confluence with this area over here. But I'm seeing it slowly edge our way up to about 140 bucks. It's going to take a little while. 80 is going to be a little bit of an area we're going to have to struggle with. So might be some up and down there. I don't know, but 80 is going to be a little bit of a problem for Solana. As far as Cardano goes, that freaked me out. I got the market cap instead. $23 Cardano? What? 65 cents is where we're hanging out at Cardano. Still hasn't you hadn't got my measure move yet, Cardano. Are you getting ready to do it or did I miss it? I got 69 cents is what I'm looking for, and I'm going to stick with that because if we kind of zoom out here a little bit, we can see that we were in, well, were we in a channel? Not a whole lot of touches there. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Breaking to the upside of a bearish pattern It obviously gets us a nice pump up. I'm going to say we got a good chance to hit that 69 cent area. I'm hanging on to it. Coming down to the daily chart here. Get rid of some of my little artistic interpretations here. And just our basic little, well, that's more of a channel, isn't it? More of a flag. So basically the play right here is just trying to catch that measured move, which should take us right up here to this area. Right at around 80 cents, give or take just a little. That one came in at 82. So I like what I'm seeing for Cardano. Keep going, baby. Make some gains there. It's about time. You've been a stable coin forever. Looking for this area about 124 because, well, we got to do it. Gots to. And let's just go ahead and look at the bigger picture. Now we're starting to make some movement here. Main area is 91 cents. We got to get beyond. I've got so many lines here. I want to make this one white just so we can freaking tell the difference. And maybe we'll eventually head back to $2. That'd be pretty awesome. Looking at the bigger picture just a little bit. Right now I've got too many. We can get rid of some of this stuff. Some of the stuff we don't need anymore. It kind of just blocks up everything. There we go. Don't even need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do a little house cleaning on my charts there. Number go up for Cardano. What was the other? Algo? Algo's doing good too. So she's getting up in a kind of a heavy resistance area right up here below 22 cents. Between 20 and 23 cents, this little area over here is going to be a little bit of resistance is what I've got. Otherwise, doing good. Hoping for a retest here to get in, but you know, clearly that's not going to happen just yet unless we actually get rejected here at this area. Come down. That's what I'm looking for possibly happening. Or maybe all the way down here. This is kind of may not even happen at all like that because she just got so bullish. Right now she's looking pretty nice and juicy. She got a breakout of a falling wedge overall. She's broken above our 236 here in this local area. 382 is where we're having trouble. That's our resistance. If we get above there, we are looking for 30 cents and 36 cents at these two Fibonacci areas here. And I've got her going all the way up to 36 cents. Personally. Remember, we got this really steep wedge here. It plays out, but they don't play out as good as the more shallow ones. But looking good. Just might be a pullback here. TRB. Man, oh man. It goes all the way to 143, drops all the way back to $74, and now we're back at 121. I'm looking for 208 to come into the picture for TRB. We just got a bounce. We broke this trend line and then bounced right back into it. So this is going to be a hell of a move is what I'm predicting. When you see bull traps, when you see this happen, or a bear trap in this situation where we went back into the pattern, it's going to be a hell of a big move. How big of a move, Road Dog? Well, I think we've already got our targets, but yeah, 208 where we're headed. 208 for TRB. Thurb. So Teller looking good to me, and also we need to take a look at Audi. She's been rocking. She likes to rock it. Baby likes to rock it. like a boogie woogie choo choo train. She's stuck in the middle of a green cloud, and that's kind of an iffy situation right there. She lost her little parabolic move already, so she's going sideways, trying to figure out, well, what's going on? What's my next course of action? Where's my life taking me? I don't know. I think she's just fine, and call me crazy. I'm looking for $98 out of 40. I think we may have flagged out here on the daily. So looking for that out of Orty. I got some trades over here on Big Unix. This is an account that I started out with $100. Got very fortunate. Got very, very fortunate with big time. I'm up to about $800 now. And mostly doing fairly well, but I do have Orty. Oh, you're not on this one? Are you not on here? I thought for sure we had Orty on here. Okay, you're not on Big Unix. You must be on the other one. Alrighty, I can buy it here. They sell it on spot though. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Anyway, trades are going good over here on Big Unix, and Mexi was doing pretty good as well. I need to get something set up here for this channel. So Orty looking pretty juicy. Also, AVAX is, you know, been doing well too. Had a little pullback. It did pull back to $34, but now we're at 38. We've bounced from 42 to 34, back to 40. We're just zipping along. Just doing it all nice and nifty. So I'm seeing this, you know, we got the resistance up here at this $40 area. Let's zoom out a little bit. Meeting our measure moves here. 37, 38, 40. That's the area we got to get above. I believe that's our 286 Fibonacci area there that we got to struggle with. Yeah, I believe it is. So right here at 40, this is the main period. We've got to get above this and flip this with Orty. If not, we're just going to range and maybe coming back down to $20 something. I'm just saying, that's just how this works. But so I got my stop losses in place on Orty, but if we can keep going up and get above this area, $40, then we can start working towards 60 and towards 76 and 78 and finally up toward 93, which is what I'm counting on, 93 to 116 for. I'm sorry, I said Orty. I'm talking about AVAX here. We're talking about AVAX. My mind is on Orty, ordinals. So Avalanche, where it is now, is the key area of resistance. It's got to get past this. It cannot lose this. If it does lose this, well, we're coming down a little bit and playing sideways and no fun ball. But if we go up above it, we could see some very huge moves for Avalanche. Right now, it appears that so far she wants to keep trying to keep going. Best way to look at this one, in my personal opinion, is to go to the 4 hour, draw that little trend line right there. Let me make it a nice big color. I'll make a big fat yellow line there. So if she breaks this trend line, I'm considering it over. And that's just how I play the game. FET, Fetch AI, also rocking, finding some resistance up here at a trend line is 64 cents right there. But once she gets past it, maybe she can flips it to support $64, 65 cents. Once she can get 65 cents and hold it, we are looking for 97 and 116 out of this girl right here. Probably better if I zoom out and we can kind of see the bigger picture. She's breaking out of a trend line here. That's where the resistance is. If we can get above, we can start coming back up to these areas, and then she can rock and roll. I'm looking for $3 out of this one at some point. After FET, I want to take a look at DOT because she continues to rock and roll, hanging out at $7.40, just right here at my target, which was $7.47. She got up as high as $7.66. So that measure move played out kind of nice for this little bear flag right there. That's all it was. Bull flag, little bull flag, hit very nicely. Also got targets even on up to 809, 887, but I would say most likely I'm looking at this guy right here at 888, right in that area. That's the measure move from this channel that we broke out of. So Coolio targets hit. How many gains have we got here, baby? How many gains? 44% gains. I guess we ought to do the vanity post on this one too. All right, let's copy that little guy. Pull up the old Telegram. Paste you in there, and I think enough is said. All right, come over and pardon me, I got choked up there. Just checking out you guys over. You got Haven in the chat here. How's it going, Haven? And Jessica, we got Jessica. Good to see you, Jessica. All right, now did we check out Phantom? I think I skipped that one. Phantom's getting ready to get the 100 crossing over the 200. That's overall a good sign, but there may be a chance for a pullback here on Phantom, which would be kind of juicy. I can't see it being a big one, though. Sometimes you will see that when they cross, but I'm not yet seeing signs of that. So right in that trend line, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we can still go quite a good way. Eventually, we've got to get up here to this guy right here at 65 cents for Phantom. That's going to be our neckline for this double bottom pattern. It's starting to complete it, so this is the early stages. So for your front runners out there, it's not a bad place because we are clearing this area right here at 42 cents for support and resistance. Once price does get above there and holds that for support, we are cleared to go up toward 54 cents, tackle that area, and then start working our way to 65. Just kind of how this works. From 65, well, we're starting to look to some good targets, about $1.20, I'm guesstimating. Trying to do math in my head doesn't always work out, but in this case, oh gosh darn it, it still didn't work out. $1.12 is what I got. Don't let me do math in my head. Measure move right there. A nice possibility. Making 160, about 165% gains, buying at 43 cents or sooner for you degens out there. This is one of the few times in the market where you can, have a decent amount of forgiveness for, your FOMOs and buying too late. Oh, there is the alarm. 41 to 113 with a few little aches and pains along the way there that we can get, that we got to get above. 65 cents being one of those, but Phantom, pretty nice, starting to work its way up. I remember BET, that's who we did not see. V-Chain, yeah. Baby, if you ain't got this in your portfolio, I don't know what to tell you. Now, it's got a wild chart right now because it did something that it should not have done, and several others have done this too. They broke their major trend line, and that was unnerving for me, man. That was a little unnerving. But we've seen what's happened with them. All the ones that we've seen so far that have done this, they've come back very bullishly. they've worked their way back up to that trend line, and they've broken above it, and then they've went off. Now, will that put this up to 8 to 10 cents, where we're sitting at 3 cents? I sure to God hope so, because I want to see my VeChain bags pump. That's one that I made sure that I had packed and ready, trying to buy as close as I could to these juicy bottoms. VeChain, don't want to miss out on that one. So I can do an easy 10x, but this market, this time, this oldie but goodie, there's no telling. She may just go off the rails, do something extraordinary. I'm still looking for VeChain to get above 7.6 cents right now. That would be a 2x or more from where we currently are, giving people the opportunity to moonbag that, making this a free and clear trade, which we kind of like that idea here at this channel. I'm all about the moonbags. They're not as easy to get, but once you get them, oh, they are worth holding on to. Some nice moves coming, but imagine we get up to 17 cents out of this little guy from where we are, about 3 cents. That's a nice 5x right there. 487% gains on VeChain. Looking way into the future, there'll be a lot more gains than that, but right now we're looking at them coming up to 5 cents is where I'm looking at. That's going to be the make or break right there, and I think it's going to do a very beautiful make and jump above that and just start going absolutely crazy like VeChain normally does, because this is how VeChain likes to rock and roll right here. She parties hard. She does not let up. It goes on for months and months straight until she just has enough and passes out and crashes. Sleeps it off. Jessica Mendoza says Solana, please. I'll take a look at that again. We did it a little bit earlier. I don't mind taking another look at it though. Solana still doing good. She's still doing good. Biggest thing to remember on this one is on the bigger time frames. Man, they're looking gorgeous. Ichimoku clouds over here. Look how far away it is from price action. Like price action, we're here in December. Ichimoku cloud, the end of it's over in June. We're real thin and green, far away from it. This means that Solana is going to continue to be on fire. So that's why I'm actually adding a little to my bags, DCA, when I sell something else. Take a portion of that and throw it over into Solana and a few other choices. It's just got its golden cross here on the 3-day, so that's kind of major. We got a measure move here for a flag that we just broke out of. This should be taking us right up here to this area, about to 106, 107 for Solana. I know it seems like it doesn't seem possible at the moment, but yeah, I know. Well, I remember she was just sitting at $40. I was thinking, man, I need to take profit. Then you look back and say, dang, I feel like a dumbass, but it is only half a Solana. I had to make myself sell something. Oh, just working it over on the DEX over there. I like Radium DEX. Most of my Solana is on a Ledger. The rest of it is on a SafePal wallet, and I've got it over there just working on Radium and doing some stuff like that. See if I can build it up a little bit that way. I liked it. I liked it. Jessica has about TRX. TRX, I think you're still staying around 10 cents, right? Little bit of a slow mover here. It just is. But not bad to have. The biggest thing that Tron's got going for is its, you know, it has tether. And people moving tether, giving a cheap way to move that. That's the biggest thing that it's got going for it. Sitting at 10.3 cents, little slow mover. Moving now, I'm on what, 5-day chart right here. It looks good above the 9 moving average, so I can't say anything bad about it. It is starting to get tired here on this one. Let's go to the weekly real quick, see what that looks like. Weekly is still kind of good though. We made it above the 382, so that's hot. That's gorgeous right there. So I'm looking for almost 13 cents, 12.9. That's our next little target to shoot for. and then possibly 15. But if you're really looking for someplace, I'd be looking for 21.6. So she's starting to go a little bit parabolic right there. We draw a little trend line, we can see where she's just broken out of it, right? So, and already retested it. Looks like so it should be. It'll probably get a nice fast move to the upside. I'm on the weekly chart right now. Let's come to the 3-day. So she's flagging out above this great sign there, retesting this, and then, yeah, we're off to the races on this one. Local target to shoot for. Be really close to this one up here, about 14.7 for a measured move, just for the flag, just this flag that we're on. Kind of fine tunes that target just a little bit. So good things coming for TRON. But likes it. Jessica says, yeah, last time I got 400% return on investment on Solana. Hey, congratulations on that. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. And I'll be back again tomorrow night checking out these juicy coins. I'll check the markets and see if we got any hot new ones coming out. Mostly just kind of celebrating. Right now, if things go up, we just kind of have to celebrate what we've already got into and just keep tabs on everything else that we're watching there. But this is how the money's made in this part of the market. And trying to hold on to it too. Good night, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow night. God bless you all and trade carefully. Good night.